Good morning, everybody. It's Keep It Simple Saturday. I'm back out here on my patio again. It's kind of like overcast. I think it's going to be a good day today. What do you think? I know for me, Keep It Simple Saturday, I want to encourage you to get out and walk. Unplug from your phones. I posted a video yesterday on Facebook and YouTube about unplugging from these algorithms, because a lot of times when I'm meeting people, they're saying, I just keep seeing all this stuff on the internet. And I'm not making fun, because I do too. And I shared yesterday that I have to ask myself, what are you looking for? Because what we're looking for is feeding our algorithms. And sometimes, these are crazy times. We want to know more. But is it serving us? So I encourage you to ask yourself, how is this serving me for Keep It Simple Saturday? I know yesterday, so it was so odd that yesterday morning I posted videos talking about the algorithms. And then I had a client from 2 to 3. Then at 3:20, before I got to do all my other stuff, connect with everybody else, my power went out. And I kept thinking, it's going to be on in a couple of hours. So I stayed home. I have things to do, but I wasn't even sure. I wasn't sure if it was all of our town that the power was out or just the addition of town that I live in. So what I did was I prayed, I meditated, I visualized, I enjoyed the quiet, because when your power goes out, that's why I thought it was all over town, because I didn't even pick up a roaming Wi-Fi signal. So there was nothing going off, because our phones are designed, these media sites are designed to keep feeding. Oh, such and such just posted this, such and such, because they want to keep you drawn in. I saw a documentary on this one time, and I can't remember what it was called, or I would share it. They want to keep us plugged in, and we like being plugged in to a degree. But the thing is that this becomes a habit. I know I do it too. I'll catch myself watching something on TV, which I couldn't do yesterday for 6 hours. Y'all, I was fed up. It wasn't the internet, it wasn't the TV that was hard, but when it got to be 9 o'clock at night, when I'm trying to go to bed, because I go to bed early, I get up early. So when it was getting close to bedtime, and it was hot and it was muggy, I was tripping. I was like, So I load the Grinch up, and we get in the car and we go down the street, and I can see clearly that the streets are dark. The police are, driving the streets to make sure everything's safe, because there was no lights. I get down to the corner and I make a right, and then I have to make a U-turn to go back towards my friend's, because I thought, I was desperate. I'm like, I'm going to go see if my friend's house has air conditioning, if she's got some power. So I was going there, and then all the street lights come on. So I'm like, well, there's your sign, Stacy. There's your sign. So Grinch and I were able to come back home. Grinch was a little shaken, I'm not going to lie. So we had to stay up a little longer to get Grinch calmed down from all that adventure. But it was nice to be unplugged for a while, for my phone not to be going off. So I want you to consciously, take a few hours of day to unplug from the phone, to unplug from the TV, to unplug from all of those algorithms, and think about what am I looking for? That's what I posted yesterday. Is sometimes when I'm scrolling and I'm thinking, how is this serving me? Because I see I'm spending way too much time there, digging. And it's like, what are you looking for, Stacy? And I have to ask myself, what are you looking for? And then stop. So Keep It Simple Saturday, is just unplug from the TV and the internet for a little bit. Go take a walk. I'm sure some of you may have sports things to do today and things like this, but how many times are you looking at your phone during events? How many times are you looking at your phone, during this time? Now, I get it. I take my phone with me. When I go to the beach, I might want to there might be something just breathtaking that I want to share with you all. I get it. But let's be mindful that every time our phone doesn't go off, this is setting boundaries with ourselves, because I had to learn this, when we first got phones and when we first got divorces, and our kids, our ex-husbands or ex-wives would be calling us. You have a choice on answering that phone or not, And so sometimes, setting boundaries with ourselves when we know someone's going to call us and it's maybe not going to be a pleasant thing. Setting boundaries with ourselves. And what's going to serve us? What is serving us? What is peace to you? So what algorithm feed you peace? What are you looking for? Because you're going to find it. So when you're scrolling, I see my algorithm shows me a lot of things. I do see some of these things that, are so devastating. I'm not a Pollyanna, I know. But I also choose to feed algorithms. I see these dogs. There's people who talk for dogs, and the dogs have expressions. I see these cats that do things, and animals. Some of the algorithms feed me animal videos, birds, of course, and these things. And so being mindful of what we're looking for, because that's your algorithm. It's not that these things are just popping up. It's our algorithms. What are we looking for? So, I hope you'll have an amazing day and take that into thought. What am I looking for? All right. Thank y'all so much. I hope that this was helpful. Bye.